Welcome to the Format with your boy Matt Jackson, aka Jcw Lunacy. I don't like my play gaming. If you want to watch some gaming material, like my play gaming, tagged in the description. Like and subscribe. Comment down below what you would like me to talk about or whatever, or if you're enjoying the Format show or what have you. We've got another episode of Jcw Championship Wrestling Lunacy. So, got a new episode of that show, and we're going to get to it. But we're going to send you on down to 716 Wings, where you can get all your wings needs, and tell them that we sent you. Go down there and tell them that the Matt Jackson and Jcw sent you from the High AF Podcast sent you. And, anyway, and then, send you on down Cane Creek Shopping Center. Go to Food Line, or you can go to the vape store if you want to, the McDonald's over there, or whatever. Okay, so, go subscribe to Kyle Foster Music. It's always in the description as well. And there's a lot of other stuff in the description that you can go check out too. Psychopathic Records. Go click on them. Go check out some other shows. The other stuff they got out. Whatever. ICP. Whoop whoop. Juggalos. Stand up. Anyway. So yeah, I've been having a great week this week. Just, my son's been going to my old high school. So I've been, doing that. It's been good. We've had a great week, and getting up at 6 o'clock isn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. Going to bed early isn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. So everything's been going pretty good. Seems like he's been having a good week this week, and everything's just going good otherwise. So it's been good. We've been clanging and banging on Fortnite, and just watching things here and there, like blah, 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 keeping up with Tabor Hill and all of that, and just in general, just keep doing good and keeping up a good routine and everything like that. But yeah, so that's that, and so far so good. Last weekend I had this concert I went to Saturday night. I went and seen Devil May Die. They opened up for a band called Head PE, if y'all don't know. So my friend's band was opened up for a band called Head PE, and I got to meet Head PE, and I got to meet some other members, and I got pictures and all that stuff, and so it was just a really good experience. It was an awesome experience just to be able to be there with a lot of close friends of mine up there. Like, we're close to the stage. I fist bumped the Head PE lead singer, so I can't remember his name, but I fist bumped him while he's on stage, so I was that close to him. It's crazy. Head PE's lead singer bought shots. Not for everybody, but about 30 shots for 30 people, and I was one of the lucky people, and so was my friend Lacey. A couple other people I know. We were all lucky to get a shot because we were up there close to the stage. We took a shot with the lead singer of the band. It was fucking awesome. And some of my friends got kicked out for smoking weed because we're in North Carolina. You ain't supposed to do that. So I had some friends get kicked out. Me and Jcw went to a place, which you'll see it if you go to my Jaw Freak Killer channel. I'll be uploading, our little vlog ski part where it's just, we went to this place called Freddy's Burgers or Steaks and Custard or whatever. It was good, a great place to eat, fantastic place to eat. Just if you're anywhere near a place called Freddy's, go in and eat. It's red and white stripes. Go in there and eat. Fucking fantastic food. I'm talking about one of the best burgers I've ever had in my life. Let me talk to you. Oh man, let me talk to you. Like and subscribe if you like what is being thrown down right now. Some good ass food being eaten. We were high as fuck that day, so we were smoking all day, eating the edible gummies, freaking toking on the vapes. We had a weed vape, and we had a like the mushroom extract or something. It's all legal. Like, it's all, whatever. Oh man, we were high as fuck. I was drinking. It was a fun night. Like I said, I went with a lot of good friends of mine, and it was just an amazing night. Got a sticker. I got a freaking this band called Endpass, ENDPASS. They gave me a sticker and a keychain. It was really dope. And so yeah, some pictures. Didn't get any autographs. I meant to, but I just didn't. But yeah, like I said, it was a great night. Yeah, it's fantastic. Anyway, so the show starts off. We had James Ellsworth dressed up like an Ultimate Warrior lookalike, and James Ellsworth up against Richie Rich or whatever his name was. I don't know. It was a quick match. He did the Ultimate Warrior moves, both of them, and won the match pretty quickly. Then backstage was Officer Colt Cabana's segment where he was talking about how he's trying to find Nick Gage and arrest him or whatever, which would be fine if that would actually happen. Like, fuck Nick Gage. No one likes Nick Gage here. I hate him. Trash, garbage. But anyway, so, that happened, a segment, a little tiny segment. Then we have the returning Danny Moe. Danny Moe returns. And I think they had a match already before. I felt like Alice Corrali and Danny Moe already wrestled in the first episode, but I don't know. But that happened, and Alice Corrali actually picked up the win. It was actually a really good, it was a good match. We had more matches on this show than we did, I think, recently. So then we had this James Storm segment at the bar. He's drinking. At the bar at the segment, and they're talking about the Southern Six and blah blah blah. So talking about some stuff there, and then this big monster comes out, Congo Kong. He used to be on TNA, and his manager is this little guy named Eric Smalls, or big Eric Smalls, whatever. And he fought this guy named Jeffrey John. And Congo Kong won that match. It was a squash match, so it was a pretty quick match. The match that was a pretty lengthy match was the next match, which was Officer Colt Cabana versus Nick fucking Gage. And I hate to even be talking about Nick Gage, but he was on this episode of JCW. I'm going to talk about him for a little bit. Not even for a little bit. For like... the match was back and forth, Colt didn't get, cremated or nothing. It was actually back and forth. It was actually a pretty good match for what it was. And Officer Colt Cabana taking away the chain and putting it in the evidence bag and putting it up at the top of the ring. And then Nick Gage going and getting it and then punching him in the head and winning. So Nick Gage beat Colt Cabana. And this is the first time I've seen Colt Cabana in a long time, because he was on AEW for a while doing the Dark Order thing. And just whatever. And now he's back doing Jcw Championship Wrestling again, which is, I guess, just better for him. It suits him because he gets to be comedic. He doesn't have to be a real wrestler. So he can go and fuck off and do whatever he wants and be the low life he is. Just ask CM Punk. Anyway, so that happened. Nick Gage, guess it was a great match. Then we had Shaggy Two Dope's spotlight moment with Willie Mack. So they play the song, they play an ICP song, and then they show you a bunch of clips of what Willie Mack's done and stuff like that. And that was a cool segment, like always. They've been doing it for a minute. They've been the third show in. This is episode 3 of Lunacy. So this is Jcw Championship Wrestling Lunacy, episode 3, and it's so far the third episode going in. It's just like nasty. So the next thing you know, you have this guy walk across the camera. Well, the guy walking across the camera and looks at the camera and says, "See you soon," is Matt Cardona. So we have Matt Cardona, aka Zack Ryder, FKA Zack Ryder. With Zack Ryder, Matt Cardona is going to be showing up sometime. That's going to be dope. Maybe next week. I don't know, but he's coming soon. Okay. So, the Matt Cardona moment, I popped a little bit. I was like, that's dope. That's fucking dope. Then we have the Brothers of Funstruction and James Storm versus the Southern Six. It's just Kerry Morton, this dude named Mason, and this other guy. I can't remember their names, but anyway, Southern Six, look them up. They were fighting and stuff like that. Next thing you know, it was a good match, overall, for what it was. Next thing you know, James Storm turncoats and turns against the Brothers of Fun Destruction, which it's like you should have seen it coming, because he's cowboy and these other guys are like cowboys, and turns on the Brothers of Fun Destruction, and now he's joined the Southern Six. Well, I mean, they need more members if they're going to be a Southern Six. I mean, they're a Southern 3 right now, so they absolutely need more members. So that happened, and that was the show. That was Jcw Championship Wrestling, Episode 3, Lunacy. That's what it was. The ending of it was James Storm turncoating, beating the shit out of Fun Destruction. They pulled their pants down and showed their butts. I mean, it was wild. You had Nick Gage and Colt Cabana, and whatever type of match you want to call that. Nick Gage, don't give him a microphone because the man can't talk. I hate to hear his voice. I hate to hear him talking. It's fucking bullshit. We had a good showing of Alice Crowley beating up bigger name, I guess. James Ellsworth getting a victory. Congo Kong getting a victory. Nick Gage getting a victory. The Southern Six get a victory. Matt Cardona showed up. I mean, yeah. So, I mean, this episode of JCW was 5 matches. And of course, it's short and sweet, and that's why these little podcasts are short and sweet. That's why I'm like, well, the formats are short. They're no longer than 30 minutes, so why not? Yeah. So, like and subscribe, whoop whoop. JCW, Jcw Championship Wrestling. All you need to know. I don't know if I'm the only podcast talking about JCW, but I might be, might not be. I might be one of 2, one of 3, one of 4 people doing it. But I like to talk about other wrestling companies, and I have another wrestling company I'll be talking about soon too, called XPW, which I guess it's Extreme Pro Wrestling, I believe is what it means. And I'll be talking about this show that was just out, I think 3 days ago, and I just seen it today, and I'm like, okay, so I'm going to check that out, and then we're going to talk about it. And there's a lot of other stuff to come, but it's just my folder of what to review is filled up, and then just staying busy and not, whatever. So, yeah. So there should be extra episodes coming out at some point with some different wrestling companies, XPW, some other ones I can't remember off the head right now, but stay tuned to that. Like and subscribe. That's why we keep saying like and subscribe. You go ahead and like and subscribe. Put the notification bell on, and then you'll be notified every time we go live for something live. When we put out videos, we might put out something you're interested in seeing or hearing about. We do interviews with wrestlers every now and then. I do put up live matches from Pure Pro Wrestling, and sometimes I put up segments. Other wrestling content, stuff like that. If you want to watch wrestling gaming content, you can go to Lick My Plate Gaming at YouTube. Freak Killa. That's JAHFREAKKILLAH. Lick My Plate all together and gaming separated. And go subscribe to those. Like, comment, subscribe. Say you came from here. Say, hey, I subscribed. I heard you on the podcast, or I heard you on whatever. Facebook group, private group, Wrestling Mats private group on Facebook. And then I have a Facebook page, which is the High F Wrestling Podcast page. Go check those out and go join them. To where we update you as well on what we're doing and everything like that. Upcoming shows, events, live events all across the world. So you might not be living where we're at, but I might share something in that group that's near where you're living. Say you're living in Florida, and I find a wrestling event that's going on in Florida where you're living and you didn't even know about it, but you saw it on my page and you go, oh shit, that's close to me. That's happening there. That's happening next week, blah, blah, blah. That's why it is important, if you want to keep up with stuff, to go to that page, stay following that page, stick to it, whatever, go to it. And I'm always sharing events and stuff in the private page at all times. That's always. So the private one, or the How as Fuck Wrestling Podcast, we're on TikTok, we're on not Instagram, we're on so anyway, Twitter as well. But anyway, so that has been the format with your boy Matt Jackson, and that has been us talking about, it's been a shorter episode, but that's us talking about Jcw Championship Wrestling. Like and subscribe, like I said. Check us out. Pure Pro Wrestling. Also, go subscribe to them. Pure Pro Wrestling in Danville, Virginia, or Danville and North Carolina area, because they put on some banger ass shows. They do just bangers. You got Sin Crowley down there, Avarice Sin. Check the description of these videos at all times, because you might see a channel that you haven't heard of, and you might want to go check out that channel and go and like and subscribe to them. So anyway, that has been everything that I need to talk to. Love, peace, and chicken grease. We're out like Elvis Presley. The format.